No. Okay? No. No, 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 no. Oh, hell no. Okay? What the fuck? What the hell? Okay? Why? 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 If you guys don't know yet, just this morning I watched and I cannot believe I actually did. I watched the official Ghostbusters trailer, which is apparently the remake to the greatest films of all time. I'm sorry. You cannot redo Ghostbusters, okay? You cannot do that. Because it has Chicago icons, okay? You have a Chicago icon, Dan Aykroyd. You have sci-fi, freaking amazing Sigourney Weaver. Best comedian ever, Bill Murray. And then God rest his soul, the guy who played it, Egon. Rest his soul. That we're all still torn up that he's dead. Still, why? Okay? Okay, the whole film is basically one big, in my opinion, middle finger to the original Ghostbusters. Now, I'm not trying to play the sexist card because I'm not sexist. I like the idea of women. I would have loved the idea that these girls were the offspring of the original Ghostbusters. And if they do not play that card, I am going to be pissed. Okay? Move my camera here. Because and the sad part is they remixed the song. They legitimately remixed the song, so it's crappy techno. Okay, it's not completely crap. The techno is actually pretty decent. But still! What the hell? Also, the black girl. Oh my god! There is a scene in the trailer where one of them is possessed. And the girl literally pulls a black exorcist and goes like, the power of Betsy, or not even Betsy, good God. It's fucking ridiculous! I just... Now, the special effects, I'll admit, are pretty damn good. I even saw Slimer in there. The Proton Pack redesign looks amazing. The idea behind it actually looks pretty cool. I love that they add some modern technology to it. I like the idea behind it. But why did they have to go and redo the Echo 1? Why? The original was so good. Oh, I know. I bet you anything. Frickin'... Oh my god. I bet you anything. Sony is sitting up there on their high horse thinking, hey, we're gonna make some money out this. Damn you, Sony! You gotta go and ruin everything. Now, I'm not saying that the movie may be bad, but I am saying that it's going to piss off a lot of the purists, such as myself, and unless they actually play the Offspring card, I'm not even going to give this movie a chance. I will watch this movie, and if this movie pisses me off, I'm going to give it the biggest middle finger I've ever given a movie. Hell, I will actually stop reviewing airsoft guns and doing this to just review this movie. Because I'm sorry, I was raised on the original Ghostbusters. I was raised on Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2. And I was raised on that theme song. And, again, unless they actually say, okay, so many years have passed, the ghosts haven't been active, here's the offspring of the original guys, and unless the original Ghostbusters play a cameo, or they confirm that, yes, Egon is dead, and that his daughter, or maybe, I'm just hoping they're playing the Offspring card. I really want to play the Offspring card, damn it! It really does upset me that Sony think they have the liberty to remake amazing movies from the 80s and 90s. There's even going to be a Hey Arnold movie. Why? Just why? It pisses me off so bad that these remakes are coming out. And they've threatened, I mean, people who said they were going to try and remake the Back to the Futures, oh boy, they had angry mobs outside the studio with guns, pitchforks, and torches ready to bust down the door and beat the ever-loving nonsense out of them. And somebody should have done this with the Ghostbusters. You know what I bet you they did? I bet you they waited until the hardcore fans who were so radical like I am were dead or just moved on or never did anything and said, you know what, let's greenlight the new Ghostbusters. You idiots! To anyone and all of my friends who live in Chicago and live in New York, I want to know what your thoughts are on this bullshit. Because this pisses me off. Because you have not even two. You have icons for New York and Chicago. You got Dan Aykroyd, who is the icon, the Blues Brother for Chicago. Then you got Bill Murray, another icon who is the biggest icon for New York. These guys are what started up Saturday Night Live. And Egon, God rest his soul. I know the guy's got a real name. I'm too lazy to actually call him by his real name. I just know him as Egon from Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters. This guy is also an icon. Sigourney Weaver, an icon. It really, really pisses me off. It really does. And Josh Clark, Mr. NJ4K, I actually sent him a link to the trailer, and I'm going to ask him what his thoughts are on it. Knowing Mr. NJ4K, I'm going to try and get him. I want to know what his opinion is on this, because I think he's much more of a hardcore fan than I was, because I grew up seeing the films on VHS, and I loved them. Just like I loved the original Star Wars, I loved the prequels. Yes, I'm one of those people who like the prequels because of the technology behind it, to make it much more of a spectacle. And I still love the practical effects. I mean, hell, Ghostbusters delivered the most iconic lines, such as, "He slimed me." And, of course, the famous one, "We came, we saw, we kicked its ass." So many awesome lines delivered by the Ghostbusters. And the theme song! The iconic theme song! You had to go and put an update spin on it. You didn't have to do that. You could have just left it with the original version. The original version is iconic. It is everlasting. It does not need an update. Now, yes, the Ghostbuster special effects when you're watching the original movies, yes, they're dated. Yes, they are obviously pretty old, but they're still a marvel to look at. And yet you people, while I love the new special effects, I love the new special and practical effects. They still used practical effects. I love the special effects. The CG looks amazing, as it always does. But still, you bastards at Sony had to go and basically update the song. I would have let it pass. Okay? I mean, I would have let the whole thing pass. I would have never done this if they had done two things right. Okay? Two things. One, don't ever, ever touch the Ghostbuster theme song. Don't you ever do that. And two, if they were to play the Offspring card, if they were to played, saying these are the children of the original Ghostbusters, I would have let that slide if they do that. And you know what? They're probably going to do that. They are probably going to do that in the movie. They probably will do that. I hope they do that, because if they don't, then I'm going to stand up in that theater, and I'm going to hold up my hand high as I can, and flip off the screen, and then yell at the top of my lungs, "Fuck you, Sony bastards!" I swear to God, if you don't hold up your end of the bargain, Sony, if you do not play the Offspring card, because that will fix the majority of the problems. If you do not say that these are the children of the Ghostbusters, I'll let it slide, okay? But you had to update the theme song! You do not update the theme song! Okay, I've beaten that horse to ever-living death already. I need my coffee. I need to drink more coffee. What upsets me the most is the sheer fact that a lot of people just don't care. Like, legitimately. A lot of people are not even caring. Now, this is just Facebook, mind you. And I know Facebook is, like, completely different. I know this. But what pisses me off is the fact of the matter is that the remake is coming. And unless they fix problems that are pretty damn obvious, they're going to have a riot on their hands. Sony is going to have the hardcore fans and the fans who watched the original movies, thanks to AMC, Spike, and all other great providers from cable, even online even. They're going to have a riot on their hands. And I'm going to be one of those people. I'll be going up there, marching straight to Sony's office with a shotgun in hand and a Ghostbusters in the other. The original Ghostbusters moving the other one, banging down their door saying, "You fucked up, Sony. You fucked up." Oh, and Mr. NJ4K responded back. Let me just cover up his name so you guys don't see his actual name. He said, "I will not be watching it." Mr. NJ4K, I support that. I support that. I really do. So before I go off into a much more yelling, screaming self that I'm wanting to, I'm going to end the video here. And I'll tell you why. Because, god damn it, I am really not going. I myself am not even going to go see the movie. I'm going to wait for it to come out on DVD so I can watch the special features and just see if they even tried. Or, you know what? I won't even buy the fucking DVD. You know what? I'll just pirate the damn video and do it that way. Or, you know what? Fuck it. I will not even do it. I'm going to wait and wait for the backlash that Sony's going to get. I'm just going to wait. Because I know what's going to happen. Well, I kind of got that out of my system. Thank you guys for watching my rant. I will see you at in the front lines. I'm still working on my send-off line. Until next time, guys.